Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are...
I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living, and today I just want to show you a few things that we got going on here at our house. We've been needing to get a little work done on the outside of the house for a little while, and so we're finally getting around to doing it. The main thing we're going to be doing is having the house painted. The entire house on the outside needs to be painted, and we're also replacing our gutters. So what we did, I hired some painters, and they came out and they've already worked one day, but I was not able to do any recording the day that they started working. So I'm just going to take you around and show you what they've done so far, and then we'll just update you as the work gets done, and then I'll show you the finished product once they get completely through with it. So it's a little windy today, so I hope the wind's not bothering my sound too much. But let me turn the camera around here, and this is the front of our house, and you can tell the gutters have been removed. And let me get a little closer over here. What they did, the first thing they did was removed all the gutters, and then they took all of our storm windows off of the windows, and then he used a pressure washer and went around the house and completely pressure washed it. And get up here real close and you can see how much paint they knocked off of the post. And of course there's a lot of little chips of paint still laying on our porch there. And then up on the overhang, it knocked a lot of the loose paint off. That was the main thing, was I had a few places that was loose with paint. Right there is one of the areas right there where the paint was loose. Let's go ahead and go around on this side of the house. Now on this side of the house, this is where the sun hits it real strong. So you can see the eave is completely peeled off, and that pressure washer just basically got all that paint off. And you can see they left their ladders here. And going around here to the back side. There's a little closer look at the eaves. And what they're going to do when they come back, they'll be caulking in all the cracks, and then they'll be priming all the wood before they paint. Okay. And then on the back side of the house, we didn't have that much peeling going on the back side of the house. It was just mostly the gutters were looking bad, so we'll have brand new gutters back here. Let me take you on around here. And here in our backyard, there's a stack of gutters that they took down, and he's got to come back with a pickup truck to be able to haul them off. But he said he will take care of that, you know, the next day or two. What happened, it came a real bad rain yesterday, and so without the gutters, all that rain was just pouring off the house, and it was something else. On this end of the house, same thing. The sun rises on this side of the house, so the eaves had peeled quite a bit. Get on around here, and you can tell where the pressure washer, it really helped get all that loose paint off, so it's going to make a big difference. Okay, you probably won't be able to see it, but up on that corner, right there on the very end, I have one piece of wood. It's a 1x2 that was rotten, And so he went ahead and took that piece of wood off, and they're going to buy a new piece of wood and go ahead and replace that for me too. And here's some of the storm windows around here on this side of the house. Okay, so now we're making it back around to the front again. And there's a view of our house from this angle here. Okay, and like I said, they've only worked one day so far, and they're supposed to be coming back tomorrow to get started. I'm not sure how many more days it's going to take, but I will try to do some recording while they're working and try to keep you updated on everything going on. And the main thing, when it gets finished, I'll show you the finished product, and hopefully our house will look real nice on the outside. It looked pretty good anyway, but it did have some paint starting to peel, and so we wanted to get that taken care of. So we'll keep you updated. Well, this is Monday morning, and the sun's shining real bright this morning, a lot of wind, but the painters are here getting started. They're doing some priming first and getting the wood ready to replace that piece of wood that needs replacing. So let me take a couple of clips and show you what they're doing. He said that I had a couple of boards that were loose a little bit, so he's putting some new nails in to take care of that. So they're doing a real good job of getting everything prepped and ready to be painted. And they've already got this end primed in real good. The side here is hard to get to, isn't it? Hey everyone, this is Monday afternoon. It's getting pretty late in the evening, but the painters have really got a lot accomplished today, and quite a bit of work done, and it looks good. Let me turn the camera around here and I'll walk you around the house and show you most of it. There on the front of the house, they've already put the primer coat on all my poles, and the top fascia board has been primered in. The blue that's directly above the carport there, that's got the first coat of paint on it. So that's the color that we're using this time. And you can see the contrast to the other. It's very close to the same color. Underneath the porch, in the upper part, they put the primer up there. Okay, let's walk on around the house now. On this end of the house here, They've got the first coat of blue on there, and they've got the white painted. It's starting to look real good. They'll be, he said tomorrow they'd finish the cut in part and everything. And then on the back side of the house, I think they've went around and primed most of my windows. I'm not positive. I didn't stay out here with them the whole time. Okay, on the back side of the house, it's a little dark, so it may be hard to see because the sun's starting to go down. But they've got the white finished all the way across here on the fascia board. And they hadn't put any paint on the windows. I can tell here the windows have not been painted yet. That'll probably be tomorrow's job. And then on this end of the house, they did quite a bit of work on both ends of my house. He said that some of the wood was a little bit loose, and so they nailed all of that down and made it be good and tight. They used caulking and went around and caulked all the cracks. He said any crack he could see, he caulked it. And they painted blue on this side too. And up there in that corner, that's where that one piece of wood was rotten, and they've already took that out and replaced it right in the corner. And then if you can see up inside here, he put two pieces of wood there on the bottom. He said that I had some places where water was standing, and that by putting that in there, he'll be able to seal it so it won't stand. So hopefully that's going to work out good. But they're doing a good job. I'm not sure if they'll finish up tomorrow or if they still got one more day after that. But they should be getting through pretty soon. So I won't come out here early in the morning to give you an update since I'm doing it late tonight. But tomorrow after they work, I'll show you another update and see how it's looking. Hey everyone, I'm back. This is Wednesday morning, about 10:30 in the morning. The painters are already here working today. I didn't record anything yesterday, but they got quite a bit accomplished yesterday. And today they're working primarily on the windows and the doors and finishing up all the trim on the post. So let me turn the camera around right quick and I'll show you some of what they're working on. My post was in real bad condition and they really looked bad, but he's going over them. This is actually the second time going over them, and he's making them look real good this morning. And if you look up at the windows, they've already put a coat of paint on all the windows here in the front of the house. So let me go around back and see what they're doing around back and on the sides. And this end here of the house looks like it's finished except for the windows. So they've come along good on it. Then on the back side of the house, he's putting probably putting the final coat of paint on the back side of the house right now. Okay, that's looking real good around here on the back side of the house. Move around to this end here. I think this end is finished down here. Yeah, this end of the house is completely finished. Let me move up here on this other corner. Yeah, this end of the house is completely finished. I don't think they have anything else to do over here. I've still got to get in touch with the person that's going to put the new gutters up, because we have not scheduled that yet. We're waiting for them to get completely finished with all the painting before we schedule the gutters. So just as soon as they get all the painting done, gutters will be next step. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so I don't know if they're going to finish up this afternoon or if they'll have to come back on Friday. But I will be keeping you updated. Hey everyone, this is a Thursday afternoon, and it's been raining all morning long. The rain finally has let up just a little bit, but the wind has really been blowing hard today. So I want to give you a little quick update on how the house is coming along. And just look at that tree out there, how hard the wind's blowing it. When I walk out here in the yard, it may be blowing so hard that you're not going to be able to hear me talk. But I'm going to walk out here and show you the front of the house real quick. Okay, this is a front view of the house. Now I still don't have my gutters put up yet, but they're going to be coming Saturday to put the gutters up. And the house is completely finished except for the floor of the porch. He's still got to paint the floor on the porch, and he's got to paint the front door. And that's the only part that still remains to be finished. I've got my carport door open now. But after everything's finished, I will close the carport door and show you a picture with the carport door and the paint and the gutters and everything. So wind's blowing real hard. I'm gonna go ahead and get off for right now, but I'll update you after the gutters get put on Saturday.
That way, yes, and this is for forward and this is for reverse.
So technically what he said was, if you flip it that way, you have to hold the green button to make the gutter move. In case if you want it to be a certain length and you have a little bit left, or if you have a really long gutter and you don't want to waste your time, you can just flip this to run. And if you press that green button, it'll continue going by itself. And let's say you've marked it already, and the mark is right here, but the blade is over here. So all you have to do is switch this one, the top one, to reverse, and you can back it up just a little bit. So then you can pull this and cut the gutter off. All you need, so basically. So that's kind of how it works. Oh, and this is the stop button if you need to yeah. But for the jog right here, so you have to hold it. You don't have to press the stop button at all. So you just have to let go of the green button and it'll stop by itself.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
You can drive it from here. You can work from here too.
Yeah, and to switch it, technically you have to come over here. Or if it's too tight, then you could just do this to either switch this roll and just use a chain to lift it up, put it in here, take this roll out, so this thing right here, so that you can put the new one in. And you have to, sometimes it's a little too tight that we tighten it a little too much, so you just have to loosen it a little bit. This just helps, this just runs. And so you could take this off, it comes off easily, but what? That's confusing. Because the exit thing is that way and this one side is that way. That's weird. So we just keep an extra pair of these right here, so in case if we ever need it. And
Well, that's very interesting.
yeah.
And it works fast too, don't it?
Yeah.
It'll make that gutter come out of there in just a few minutes, won't it?
Yeah, around like 2.
Okay.
And if you want, you can put one of a long tape measure, put it in here, you connect it to the end, and so if you're working by yourself or you have not many people, you don't have to have somebody holding the tape measure. You can just control it by yourself over here and check the measurement as it's going. So that's basically all. So that's all how it works.
Well, that's very interesting. We appreciate you showing us how to do that.
Yeah. This just fills up a lot of cut up.
I'm gonna put you on YouTube now, okay? So you tell everybody, hey.
Hey.
Okay. That thing's fast.
No le voy a pasar.
Le pago para que ya.
Espérate. Hay que separar los burros más para allá. Dando vuelta, ya da vuelta.
They're making a hole so that we can like put this in it. We can attach the downspout to the gutter so the water can travel through the downspout, through the gutter to the downspout.
Okay. Thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome.
La orilla, no se fue allá mismo en la orilla. A ver si ocupa para allá o para acá. Que queda en la orilla del chingo. Hazte para atrás. Digo, venga, hazte más para atrás.
Dale para acá.
Allá. Allá. ¿Cómo está ahí? ¿Cómo largo? ¿Cuánto le pasa? Pasa media pulgada. ¿Allá estás parejo? Allá está parejo chingo. Dame como un cuarto para acá. Ahí así. Ahí mero, churro. De lujo, ¿ah? Sí. Parejo acá abajo, más o menos. Es que nunca vayó en la mera mitad. Así no. Y como quede para abajo, ahí está bien. ¿Cómo se mira de allá, gordo, acá? Póngase para abajo, ¿no? Es que la fecha está bien fea, pero que no vas a levantar bien. Sí, aquí está muy caído. ¿Cómo está ahí? ¿Estás seguro? Bueno. Dale. Yo califico aquí. Está.
Okay. Y'all want to see this and go up front.
job you have to have at least 3 years to do it. Espérate. Dame una fuera. No le pongas arriba el cemento, gordo. Así. Va a ser el hoyo. Háblame, Jesús Antonio. Vamos, vamos. ¿Listo en la orilla, Jacob?
Sí.
Estoy para la escalera. Ay. Vieja.
Dale para allá.
¿Por qué para acá? Correcto.
Un poquito.
Está bien.
Ahí está. ¿Me hacen esto rapidito? Papi, vamos a hacer otro.
Ven el ojo de allá si quieres. Pues guáchale ahí a ver cómo está el cuervo acá. Bien, bien. Ahí está bien, pero del medio le falta para aquí lo voy a levantar un poquito. Para arriba, medio, para arriba. Ahí está, calidad, pared. Pero si te vas derecho, como en la tercera casa, a mano izquierda, ahí, unas piedras. Ahora la primera. Sí, acá viene bien. ¿De esos que andan ahí? ¿Ah? Sí, de esos dobles. Sí. ¿Sí?
Ya no podemos usar esto. Quedan abiertos los tornillos acá arriba.
Solo que le corte arriba o ponerle un pinche pedacito. Se ve muy feo, ¿no? Un pedacillo. Bájalo para abajo. Le tomo estar bien.
Hey everyone, this is Saturday afternoon and the workers just finished today, and what they did today is they installed all of the gutters on the front and back of the house, and all the painting is completed. And so let me turn the camera around. I'll show you exactly what it looks like right now. My carport door is still up, so I'll get another picture here in just a few minutes and show you how the front of the house looks with the carport door down. Okay, there's the front of the house. Now we still got a couple of minor things that we want to do. We got to finish up our landscaping right here in the front and put our benches back on the front porch. But we do have the new gutters installed and the entire house is painted. So let me walk around and I'll show you the back of the house now. And there's the right hand side of the house. And here's the back side of the house. Of course, there's not much painting to do back here. It was just the overhang and a couple of windows. And let me get you one picture of the other end of the house real quick. And this is the left-hand side of the house. And like I said, we do have new gutters with new downspouts. I've got to buy me some new splash guards there, and I'll go ahead and replace all those splash guards. But it all looks very good. This project took about a week to get it all completed, didn't it, Marie? And they also, on my storage building out back, I had one small repair on the roof back there where a tree fell and had knocked a hole in it. And so the guys that did the gutters, they were real nice, and they went back there and they fixed that roof repair for me at the same time. Okay, this is the front of our house with the carport door down, and our flower pots on the front porch. I started painting them. I got the first one painted on the right hand side. Still got 4 more to go, but we're going to be taking the bushes down that's in front of the house, and we're going to be getting some new bushes to replace them with. And then I've also got to put mulch in the flower beds there. But those are just little small projects. I'll work on them a little bit at a time. We do have some hanging baskets hanging that Tara gave those to Marie for an early Mother's Day present. But just want to show you the front of the house. Basically all the paint and gutter work is completed. So I'll go ahead and close this video out at this point. And thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Marie and I were proud of how our house looks, and we've been living here for 47 years, if I remember correctly. We moved here in 1976. So everyone, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on our next video.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see from up here.